We're driving cars on a Mars tonight. We're blasting off to the stars tonight. We wanna go, go. We wanna go, go.
Hello and welcome back to Discover with RAA Travel. Well, it's been a busy time in Australia with sport, especially with the footy. Hope your team won. Well, we thought we'd get you in the spirit of things and make today's show all about sport. Andrew and Soda celebrate the return of the Adelaide 500. Avi is over in the west and crawling all over Optus Stadium. And we check out what's happening at Wimbledon. But first, we want to get you thinking about what you're going to do for the upcoming October long weekend. Don't you feel like a veil is lifting once we hit the October long weekend? It's like a little taste of the upcoming summer holidays. So I thought I'd give you some ideas of what to do with your partner, your family or your friends. Let's go. If you haven't tried the zip line or the mega swing experience here at the Mount Lofty Adventure Hub at Woodhouse, then you are really missing out. ...324 metres of zip line across the beautiful Woodhouse forest gives you a really different perspective. Or an 18-metre, three-person mega swing that has you plummeting towards the ground and back up again. That'll get the adrenaline pumping. Okay, well, if that's a wee bit too much for you, then there's a family fun day to be had at the zoo. Both the Adelaide Zoo and Monarto Safari Park are a great day out for the family.
Every day in the wild, animals face all kinds of challenges and opportunity. One of our passion pursuits is to make sure that we do as much as we can to mimic the wild. We have over 370 different kinds of enrichment that keep them mentally engaged, physically active, and behaviourally enriched. We want you to come into the zoo and keep an eye out for all of the things we do to enrich our animal lives, both here at the zoo, at Monarto, or anywhere you happen to be sharing this beautiful planet with the other wild creatures that inhabit it.
And there is always something new going on, so check out their website for events and special viewings. If you have kids that are going to be on school holidays after the long weekend, then get involved in the Nature Festival, which is on from the 6th until the 16th of October. It has over 200 events across South Australia, and it's a great way to immerse yourself in nature. The kids can enjoy participating in activities like Pollen Patrol at Cleveland Wildlife Park to learn about bees, or e-cycling through Monarto Safari Park and enjoy a bush breakfast with a giraffe. Building things and guided night walks are also featured. Something I'm thinking of doing is a tour from the Barossa Outdoor Tour Series. It includes guided hiking, biking and hiking tours accompanied by wildlife experts. The Nature Festival has been running for 3 years and it's a great way for the family to be adventurous together.
It's hard to believe that it's been a year since the AFL Grand Final hit the road again and was played right here at Optus Stadium. There is nothing better than being inside a stadium with a roaring crowd and an epic game of footy. But did you know that there is something else to see at Optus Stadium other than a match?
Perth from the rooftop in all of its glory. The Halo Rooftop Tour is a fantastic way to see, obviously, the stadium itself and all the aspects, but also the beautiful Swan River and Perth CBD right behind us.
Optus Stadium is an award-winning venue and is pretty spectacular to see it in a different light.
Oh, yeah, this is nice.
The rooftop tour gives you behind-the-scenes access, a unique perspective of Perth and a bird's-eye view from the top of the stadium. Included in the tour is the new Western viewing deck, giving you even better views of the Swan River and Perth City from the stadium's highest vantage point.
The cool thing about the brand new Western platform with the Vertigo is that we have a lift right up to the roof, which means universal access, right? So everyone can come up, and particularly people in wheelchair can try out their hand right out on the platform.
One hand at a time. It's very unnatural.
Now, this is where you can really test your mettle and do some crazy stuff from 42 metres above.
But if you're a little braver and like getting out of your comfort zone, Vertigo's for you.
No specific training is required to do the Halo tour, but a general level of fitness is recommended.
We run our tours in the daytime, of course, but also the beautiful option is the twilight version. So we've got the CBD behind us, sun setting in the west, absolutely gorgeous.
There are only 2 stadiums in Australia that offer this type of experience, right here and in Adelaide. So next time you're in Perth, why not give it a go? You will absolutely love it.
It's on my bucket list of must-see sporting events. Wimbledon. Tennis served with Pimm's, strawberries and cream. Following the annual migration of enthusiastic fans to the hallowed grass courts of the All England Club, you get a real sense of British tradition, peppered with numerous Aussie victories, from Laver, Newcombe and Goolagong to Hewitt, Barty and, of course, the Woodies, just to name a few. And so South Australians have a real connection with watching their stars shine at this most famous of venues. Tickets are a premium and most are secured through a ballot, but if you miss out, there is another way.
It is possible to get tickets on the day through the queue, a Wimbledon institution, but be prepared to wait and arrive early. Some fans even line up the night before to get the best spot. It can be worth it though, even premium tickets are up for grabs. A couple of tips for the queue. Bring a rug or something to sit on, and although there are food trucks nearby, taking a few of your favourite snacks won't hurt. One thing's for sure, the queue has an orderly etiquette that makes it a truly British experience. London is famous for its well-connected public transport system. It's pretty easy and affordable to get here from the city. On the tube, Southfield Station is the closest stop. Then just follow the crowd down the hill. It's about a 15-minute walk to the courts.
Centre court, please keep walking down to gates 3 or 5, please.
So, why not do it? Take the plunge into an English summer and cross Wimbledon off your bucket list. Who knows, the next Leighton, Woody or Alicia might be right there on centre court.
If you're planning to go to a sporting event and want to make it into a bigger holiday, I would definitely recommend arriving a week or so prior and looking around the city that you're in. There's so much to see, especially in London. If you're doing Wimbledon, you could spend a whole week just looking around in the city. So if you're looking for something a bit closer to home, then you can go to the FIFA Women's World Cup, which is in Australia and New Zealand in 2023. If you've never been to New Zealand before, it's a great chance to go there and explore both islands before or after the tournament. Another sporting event that's becoming really popular is Formula One. It's had a huge increase in spectators in the last couple of years and is really busy all throughout the year. Throughout the summer, it's going to be in Europe. The big ones are Monaco, Silverstone, Austria. So you could do a great European holiday and fit in a few different races. The reason why that we say you should book early is because prices will increase the closer that you get. So a lot of the cheap hotel rooms and flights will go early, all the sales will come on and people will snap those up. So ensure you book at least 9 months in advance to get the best deal. The other tip is if you are purchasing sporting event tickets, that you do purchase it from legitimate sources. We offer packages which can include the accommodation and the tickets. We can also just offer the tickets by themselves, so please ask us for more information.
Hazy, we are super excited because today announcing the official relaunch of the Adelaide 500, and it's always been a wonderful event. How good is it to see it back on the streets here in Adelaide in December?
Only missing for a little bit, but I think what we learned straight away is that there was almost an uproar to get the V8s back and this event back, and some massive, massive announcements as well. It's just fun. There's a good vibe about it.
Well, one thing about our beautiful state of South Australia and our city of Adelaide is there is a massive car culture, and this event just brings it out of people. Plus, you don't have to be a petrol head to get on board, because the festival side of it and the fun is just everywhere for everyone to get on board.
It's iconic to Adelaide's culture. And the other thing about this year's event as well, it's a genuine farewell to Holden. We're a Holden town, so we'll do this unbelievable brand some justice and send it out in style.
Can you smell that? You know what that is? That's
I think
rubber,
that's petrol.
And that's petrol.
Is that your aftershave?
Yeah.
No, it's petrol.
Rubber and petrol. That's what we're just going to be covered in December.
Good morning, Adelaide. It is so wonderful to be here. Shane Van Gisbergen, our current championship leader and a 3-time Adelaide 500 winner. What do you love about the event? Because the crowd is always incredible.
It's one of the toughest street circuits we do, and hearing the crowd reactions, like, it's one of the coolest motor racing experiences we get. And for us as a team, and representing GM and Holden for the last time, so hopefully we can send it out in a good way.
I was actually in denial that the event wasn't running the last few years. You know, I deep down thought somehow this was always going to come back, because it just did not feel right to not have this event on the calendar. Just really special to be back.
So we've just announced the acts for the Adelaide 500, which will include the Killers headlining on Sunday. And on Saturday night, Jimmy Barnes. Of course, we've got Icehouse and we've got Noiseworks as well reforming to support Jimmy. A fantastic Australian rock lineup. Because the Adelaide 500 is now going to be the season finale for the Repco Supercars Championship, we're going to see some fantastic racing on the streets of Adelaide. Supercars will hold their gala dinner here on the Monday night following the event, and it really adds to the party town atmosphere. Everyone who is motorsport royalty is going to be at that gala dinner to celebrate all the awards for the championship.
First of all, welcome back to South Australia. This is such a significant moment.
Yeah, it's amazing to have the event back. And it felt like there was just a hole in the calendar that we didn't get to come and visit South Australia at the Adelaide 500. It feels like every driver, staff member of Supercars is stoked. It's way more than just a motor race. It's the whole festive feel around it and the atmosphere of the city. I think it's just the best way to showcase South Australia.
The significance of sending off an iconic brand like Holden in their home state.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to think it's going to be the last race, and I think it's actually fitting that it happens in South Australia, being where the cars are being made. And I'm hoping I'm the lucky driver in the Holden to cross the line on either Saturday or Sunday to win here for the last time.
Oh, mate, good to have you back. We can't wait. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Well, Timmy, we're back on the Adelaide street after that little break. You must be very excited to be able to race at home again.
Yeah, super excited. To be honest, the feeling that probably describes it best, thinking that you know the race may not happen again, was sad, really. You know, I think it's an awesome event, not only for the state, but motor racing and our category. You know, the whole state really gets behind the event.
Yep.
The event in itself is awesome, you know, for its on-track and off-track action. You know, we've had some great concerts here, and I think just being where it's located as well, so close to the city, everyone has a great time. The races are always super exciting, and yeah, just the general vibe and atmosphere with, you know, so many people, and you know, the fighter planes flying over the top and everything else. So yeah, it's just everything about the event.
Welcome home, mate. It'll be great to see you back on your home turf.
Yeah, I can't wait. You know, yeah, everyone's super excited, and I think, you know, it's the best event on our calendar. And you know, if you want to get a trophy anywhere throughout the year as a driver, it's here or Bathurst.
There it is, all the details, Hazy. I can't wait for the killers. This is going to be sensational. The drivers are back. Can you still smell the rubber and the
I think I can smell that. Whatever it is, it smells really, really good. But this is iconic. So good. Adelaide 500 is back. Get amongst it. Get your tickets. How good?
Absolutely. Get your rev on.
Looks like an amazing event. Get your tickets now. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the show today. We'll see you next time.